Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm gonna show you the new Hot Toy exclusive Spider-Man negative suit from the video game. So this is 1/6 scale made of plastic. Unfortunately there is no die-cast piece in here. I did say that I only collect die-cast, but unfortunately I love these Spider-Mans and Star Wars as well, so unfortunately no one made them in die-cast version, so I have to get it from the whatever possible really. So I like these Spider-Man video games. So far this is the 5th one I have in my collection. I have the Iron Spider with 3 arms. You got Mark IV, and then you got anti-out suit, and also the 2099 black suit, and then you got negative suit now. So the only thing that I'm missing is an advanced suit really. There are also other Marvel Cinematic Universe version of Toby, and also the Andrew Garfields, and the all these other head sculpts and all this stuff as well, but I'm not getting those ones yet. Maybe I will get later in the future, I don't know, but at the moment they don't really excite me much as compared to the video game suit, because they're kind of unique and rare. It's not something that you see on a cinema, on a movie or things like that. So I actually like the design of these ones, to be honest, so that's why I got them. And also in terms of news wise, Zero DLX is making the Iron Spider as well, so they have the Black Panther currently on the pre-order, so that looks like they're coming out of Iron Man now. And they also have the Mark 7 for the Iron Man suit. It's going to be the next project. So yeah, hopefully they carry on making all these Iron Mans from their, all the possible suit that they can think of, and from the especially the House Party Protocol, suit, because they are very difficult to find. They don't have a lot of stuff out there. Hot Toys made them, but unfortunately they are all plastic and they're very old, and I wish they redesigned them in the with a die-cast piece on it. So I will definitely get those one, like Starburst and all these famous ones really. Anyway, so yeah, that's the news. Let's get closer look on these guys now. So the actual figure is not heavy, but the whole thing is nice and solid, and the first impression is really cool, really good, and all the material is very different. So articulation wise, you can actually pose all you want, but you gotta think about the material here. So I don't want to leave it long time on the poses and stuff like that, because of the all the crease and stuff will not go back to normal. So I just worry about it. So yeah, so I'm not gonna leave it in a dynamic stand for so long. I just gonna leave it like this. This is the maximum I'm gonna pose. A little bit twist on the head and a little bit arms, and that's about it. I'm just gonna leave it there. And the head sculpt is really nice, so you can see here is all the very different materials choice on the head compared to the rest that I have. So these eyes are, by the way, they are magnetic. You can actually take them out. Oops. So you can actually take them out and you can swap them with the other stuff there. So they're the same for every Spider-Man really, so you can actually choose however way you like. And in terms of hands wise, you got the close-up hands. This is really designed for the grenade hand holdings or something like this one. Now this one is, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it has a magnet piece on it, so if you put on a magnet it kind of stays. So this could be like some kind of bombs or something like that. And then you also have another different set of hands, which is like this as well. So, and hand gestures wise, and this one has a lot more choices compared to other Spider-Mans that I know. And also this Spider-Man logo here, which you can actually see at night with the UV light. So when you lit up with the UV light or torch or whatever, then you will see the whole area lit up, the whole blue area, which is really cool. So yeah, and the rest is, unfortunately it doesn't lit up any UV light, but yeah, I'm not complaining anyway. And the white is a bit strange. You got a bit of black and bluish hints going on around everywhere on the suit, so it's not totally pure white, but yeah, and you got a little bit different kind of texture. Some kind of sprayed it a little bit or something like that. And so at the back you also have a spider logo, and you got nothing on the legs. And yeah, so it's alright. One thing that I have got to do, if I have to nitpick and stuff and complain, is the ball pack here, which you can actually see, unless you keep your hands like this. If you twist your hands a little bit, and you can see that the joints are kind of visible. which is kind of annoying. That's the only thing that I have to complain about. The rest is not really much to say really. Now articulation wise it's the same, so you have the double ball joints on the head, so you can actually move up and down or left and right, whatever you want, so it's just not a problem. And then you got obviously you can actually go about that far. I don't want to push it too far here because you're gonna stretch out the joint here, so I'm just gonna leave it about there. Hands obviously you can go in, but then again if you push it too far you can see there's so much crease going on, so I'm scared that it's gonna damage the suit, so I'm just gonna leave it a little bit like that. So I'm just gonna move it a little bit, you know, not gonna be too much, and then just gonna leave it there for a while and then move around a little bit again from time to time. But yeah, because of the materials here is not quite flexible as the some of the material that they use, but then again this is the only way that they can make the Spider-Man suit looks realistic as a video game. So yeah, I'm not complaining. I see the reason why behind they do it. Yeah, so you can actually have a bio, you know, a little bit swivel as well, and you can also crouch down. If you crouch down you can see that like so much belly fat coming out. Look at that. So yeah, I just leave it there. The leg can also obviously go up and down. They got like a ratchet joint style, like tick 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 going on, and then you also have move around like that as well. And the feet also have the butterfly, not butterfly, like swivels and toe articulation and stuff. So you don't need a dynamic stand. You can actually keep it flat on the ground completely, which is a key point. So that's not a problem. Right, so let's look at the accessories and stuff that comes with it. So you got this one, okay, so you got this little piece here. So if you open this up, so this provided loads of spare joints like this in case if you break them or whatever, so you do have spare one. And then you got some kind of grenade. Okay, so these balls are very difficult to pick up. Oh, there you go. Oh, they just go everywhere. Right, there we are. So this is some kind of grenades, and you got some kind of textures and stuff going on as well, which is not a problem. It looks nice. And then you got little Spidey weird things, and also that little phone as well. So looks like an iPhone, not Android. Why not? Android, Spider-Man. You said Android, or use Sony actually, because you are made by Sony, so it must be a Sony phone. Anyway, right, so you got this little piece as well. I'm not sure what this is, but okay. I just leave it there. I'm not gonna use any of these stuff, to be honest. I just keep it in a box. And then you also have little Spider-Man buttons going on. Yeah, so I'm not sure what this is either. And then you got loads of spare web shooter stuff there as usual. And then you also have the little spider drone as well. So you got compared with the previous one, so it's exactly the same thing. The only thing difference is the eye. The eye has a little silver hinted stuff around the surrounding, but in the new one, in this one, doesn't have any. It's all totally black. So obviously spider drone can articulate as well. The feet can go left and right and stuff like that. That's pretty much it really. So yeah, so that's the accessory. And also you got quite a lot of choice of pair of hands and spider webs. So you got this set of spider web here, and you also have little things here, and you also have the eye, and you can actually make that part. You can swap out all you want, and you also have a standard spider web stuff like this. They are the same for every Spider-Man figures really. They always come with it. And in terms of hands wise, so you got a choice of quite a lot of choice actually. So you got this web shooting pose, which is the same for every Spider-Man figures, right? And you also have a sticky hand as well, which is kind of like something that stick on the wall kind of pose. And then this one is a web holding fist. You got holes there which goes with this things here, which you can actually put it in there, but you only have it on the left, not on the right. And on the right instead you got this like some kind of like, you know, peace style, like what's up, you know, whatever, and that kind of two-finger thing. And you got a pair of fists as usual, right? And then you also have this thing as well. So this is a normal relaxed hand. So yeah, so that's all the accessory that comes with it. And you got dynamic stand as usual. I never actually show my dynamic stands in these figures review because I never actually care about dynamic stand much. Right, so so far you can see in terms of the height here, you can see they are pretty much the same height really. And I got black and white now, so that was the intention. Anyway, so yeah, one day I'm gonna make the YouTube short and to show you all the Spider-Man collection that I have. As you can do, check it out as well. Right, so hopefully this video is helpful. Oh, by the way, I paid for about £165 on eBay on a UK seller, by the way. So yeah, so if you are going for over £200, definitely not worth it, I would say. £200, yeah, it's okay, but over £200, definitely really expensive, I would say. So anything less than 180 or something like that, then that is the reasonable price, so I go for it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.